Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to a Power Rangers theory. What are Stingwingers? Where do they come from? And how did they become a part of Scorpius's and later Trakeena's army? Stingwingers, a humanoid insect race, first seen in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. The hive-minded mentality of the Stingwingers makes them easy to control as soldiers or slaves. Their main traits would be their wings, that most resemble that of a common housefly. They also have large stingers protruding from their arms, hence the name Stingwinger. It's assumed that the Stingwingers are from the same planet or species as Scorpius and Trakeena. It's later implied by Scorpius that the present form of the Stingwingers is not their original, suggesting that they may have gone through some sort of metamorphosis. I believe that the Stingwingers were a slave race sold to Scorpius to build his army. Years before the events of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, before Scorpius invaded Marinoi, before Rita was freed from her dumpster, war raged across the galaxy. One of the planets caught in the crossfire was Edenoi. I've talked about Edenoi in the past, and how Count Dragon was banished from the planet, but later returned with his armies and invaded his home planet, reducing it to a barren wasteland. Well, I propose that the Stingwingers were a part of Count Dragon's army, and that the Stingwingers' home planet is Edenoi. You see, the Stingwingers are a hive-minded race. In their natural environment, they have a structure like bees. Most of them are workers, gathering resources for their queen. They are shown to live in Stingwinger combs, and most likely lived underground on their home planet, only coming out to forage for food. Their animalistic-like nature prevented the Stingwingers and the other humanoid Edenites from coexisting together. The Edenites are humans that evolved from insects, except they more resemble humans from Earth. Both races were able to keep the peace, however, settling in different locations on the planet, the Stingwingers staying underground and the Edenites on the surface. But when Count Dragon invaded the planet, he enslaved the Stingwingers, forcing them into his army. The Stingwingers' homes were destroyed. The people of Edenoi were forced to mine toxic gas from beneath the planet. Toxic gas which, when released, made the Stingwingers' homes uninhabitable. After the invasion, Count Dragon set his sights on a new planet to conquer, Earth. But in his time of exile, and after he had enslaved two races, he took the Stingwinger armies and sold them to the highest bidder on the galactic black market. I can only assume Count Dragon sold them on the planet Onyx, popular with the villainy of the galaxy. His army of enslaved Stingwingers caught the attention of Scorpius. Scorpius was looking for disposable minions for his upcoming invasion. He had set his sights on a distant planet where rumors of great powers lay unprotected. A planet far across the universe, and powers beyond his wildest dreams. But that's just my Power Rangers theory. I'd love to know what you think. Be sure to leave a comment, and as always, I'll leave links to all my sources in the description below. Oh, and one more thing. Stingwingers are actually herbivores. They prefer fruits, and their favorite food is actually honey. I have no evidence of this whatsoever, I'm just stating it, and it should be fact. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy the last video I did, The Fall of Edenoi, part of a new series of videos I'm doing, exploring the lore behind planets in Power Rangers. The next video in the Planets in Power Rangers series is Marinoi, the planet that was turned to stone. And with that, I hope the power will protect you always.